Hi there, my name is Denise and I'm here to do my shape walkthrough with you. And so let's start out with this circle. Everything in HTML is basically a box of some kind. And in order to make a shape out of a box, we need CSS to style it with color and border attributes. Okay, so take this circle here. And if we didn't have this border radius on here, it becomes a square. It's truly a square, as you can see. But when we round the corners well enough, we get our circle, okay? So interestingly enough, what I did see is you can make it less rounded, and so you could get a shape like that. Or let's say I wanted to really do something, you can't make it go any further on a square. You can't round any further than 50%. So if you had 80% or 90%, it's not going to do anything different than 50% because it just can't round any further than that. Okay, so if we wanted to make an oval, then all we would have to do is change it into a rectangle instead of a square, and see, you get your oval. But then let's just do it this way to show you could do it either way, right? So let's be done with the circle and let's go on to the triangle. Okay. So I've got myself a little square here, and I have this small box. So let's add borders on all sides in different colors, okay, to kind of accentuate how this works. Okay, you can kind of see the 4 triangles forming with the border that we added, but let's remove this square to really see it. Okay, now the square is gone. And so now you can really see those triangles that were formed. Now, to make a triangle pointing down, so that would be the blue, you need 3 borders. You need the triangle down, you need the all of these, the top, the left, and the right. So you can see it has made the triangle, but I still have yellow and purple there. Well, what you can do is, okay, let me just explain one thing. Why can't I just use 2 border properties, or just say the blue property to get the triangle? Okay, well, let's get rid of this one and I'll explain why. See, what's happening here is because there's nothing to have a border over on this side here, because we took it away, it just becomes half of the down arrow triangle, which was what I was really trying to go for. So you really need 3 properties in order to make this arrow. And so we'll put those back on, but how do I get rid of the yellow, or get rid of the yellow and the purple? You just say transparent, and it will get rid of it, and we will form and ta-da, we have our down arrow. Now, if you wanted the arrow pointing up, it would just be using the bottom left and right instead. And basically, it's each one of these arrows, whether it's from the left, the right, whatever, is using 3 properties, and you're just changing which ones are transparent. So that is how that works. Okay, and one last fun thing. Let's try and make our own little shape. Okay. So everything is just a rectangle, and we're going to start with just a rectangle. And let's say I wanted to add border radius. So that rounds that for me. That's lovely. Okay. And then let's do it on the other side. Okay. So to me, I look at this, and if I were to flip it, I would think it's a bowl. Okay, like a cereal bowl. Okay, but so that is a shape right there. But what if I were to add, not rotate it, and add some blue? I look at that and I see a two-toned hat, kind of a knit hat. Or what if I were to add, if I were to make border right transparent, and now I see kind of like a helmet happening there, like a motorcycle or some sort of helmet, of a bicycle helmet of some type. And then if I were to add this, I see a different perspective of that helmet. So this is just to show you that just through these properties, these border properties, and rotating things, and through the transform properties, you can make all kinds of amazing shapes and things. So it just is a matter of experimenting and working with the different properties. So CSS is quite amazing, and I thank you for watching, and thank you so much.